Welcome to Hormonal Blueprint, where the cycles of strength begin. Discover how nutrition, stress, and sleep harmonize to empower your hormones and unlock vitality. You know, our bodies run on rhythms, much like the season or the rising and setting of the sun. Hormones are woven into those rhythms, quietly influencing everything from our energy levels to our mood, sleep, and even how we process food. The encouraging part is that the choices we make each day, what we eat, how we manage stress, and the quality of sleep can make those cycles steady, supportive, and working in our favor. So, let's examine how nutrition, stress, and sleep shape hormones. Think of hormones as part of a cycle of strength, always responding to the signals we give them. This slide explains that food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every bite sends signals that can either support balance or throw it off. Then stress acts like a reset button. When we manage stress well, our hormones recalibrate, helping us stay steady. And sleep is more than rest. It's a powerful signal that tells our body when to repair, restore, and regulate. Together, these three, nutrition, stress, and sleep, form the cycles of strength that shape how our hormones work for us every day. So, how does nutrition alone shape hormones? Think of food as signals, not just calories. When we eat balanced meals with lean protein, fiber, and healthy fats, you're giving your hormones the raw materials they need to do their job. For example, steady blood sugar helps keep insulin and cortisol from spiking and crashing. If you have watched my other videos, you should have learned that cortisol is a stress hormone and is helpful in emergencies. But constant elevation disrupts thyroid hormones and sex hormones. So, my advice is try pairing healthy carbs with lean protein or healthy fats. Something as simple as apple with peanut butter can keep your energy and hormones more stable than a sugary snack. Next, how stress shapes your hormones through reset. Stress isn't just in your head, it shows up in your hormones. Cortisol, as mentioned, your main stress hormone, is designed to protect you from emergencies. This is how it works. Cortisol protects you in emergencies by rapidly mobilizing energy, sharpening your focus, and sustaining your body's fight or flight response until the danger passes. Let me explain further about the role of cortisol as stress hormone. When your brain perceives a threat, the adrenal glands release cortisol. This triggers the swift release of glucose or blood sugar into the bloodstream, ensuring that your muscles have immediate fuel for action. Then, cortisol temporarily reduces insulin activity by preventing glucose from being stored too much. This makes energy available for urgent use. While adrenaline gives an instant surge, cortisol maintains the stress response over minutes to hours, helping you cope with prolonged emergencies. Cortisol enhances attention and memory formation, allowing you to react quickly and remember the critical details during crisis. In the short term, cortisol dampens inflammation, preventing your body from overacting while you deal with immediate danger. However, when cortisol stays elevated for too long, it can throw off other hormones also, including thyroid hormones and sex hormones, leaving your body out of balance. The good news is that managing stress doesn't require big changes or hours of meditation. Even small daily practices like 5 minutes of deep breathing, a short walk, or jotting down your thoughts can lower cortisol and give your body the reset it needs. Now, let's talk about how does sleep shape your hormones. Let's first talk about melatonin. Sleep is one of the most powerful signals for our hormones. At night, melatonin rises in response to darkness, telling the body it's time to rest. It regulates our circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is a natural cycle that repeats roughly every 24 hours, guiding sleep, wakefulness, hormone release, digestion, and body temperature. It helps your body anticipate daily changes, keeping your biological processes aligned with day and night. Disrupted rhythm like jet lag and night shifts results in fatigue, poor concentration, and health risks. Let's go back to melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone released by the pineal gland mainly at night. It lowers blood pressure and body temperature, helping the body prepare for sleep. It also supports the immune function and plays a role in regulating menstrual cycles. Think of melatonin as the messenger that tells your body it's nighttime, time to rest and repair. Now, what about growth hormones? During deep sleep, growth hormone is released in pulses, driving repair, recovery, and metabolism. Without enough rest, these pulses weaken, slowing recovery and increasing risk for weight gain and metabolic issues. So, sleep also shapes appetite. When we're sleep deprived, leptin, the satiety hormone, drops, so the brain doesn't get strong signals of saying, I'm full. At the same time, ghrelin, the other hormone that is hunger hormone, rises, making us feel hungrier and pushing toward high calorie and sugary foods. If you watched my other video about these hormones, this explanation shows you the complete picture of their roles. The takeaway is simple. Poor sleep throws off appetite, energy, and recovery. But small habits make a big difference. Dimming lights an hour before bed, keeping your phone out of reach, and aiming for a consistent bedtime and wake up time can help your hormones stay in rhythm and keep your body balanced. So, why consistency matters? Irregular sleep schedules disrupt melatonin's timing, leaving you alert at night and groggy during the day. Short or fragmented sleep reduces growth hormone release, weakening recovery and metabolic balance. Together, these hormones show that sleep is not passive. It is an active biological process that regulates energy, repair, and resilience. So, the important points to remember is melatonin and growth hormones thrive on consistent rest. Melatonin sets the rhythm for sleep, while growth hormone fuels repair and recovery. Without steady sleep patterns, both signals weaken, disrupting energy, metabolism, and resilience. Sleep is more than rest. It's the time when your body does its repair work. Important hormones like melatonin, growth hormones, and leptin all depend on consistency and quality sleep to function properly. When sleep is disrupted, it can throw off your appetite, drain your energy, and slow down recovery. The encouraging part is that small and everyday habits can make a big difference. Aiming for a regular bedtime and wake up time to keep your body's rhythm steady. Simple changes like dimming the lights an hour before bed or keeping your phones out of reach help signal your body that it's time to wind down. Think of sleep as your nightly reset. Protecting it means giving your hormones the chance to do their job and keep you feeling balanced and strong. Managing hormones isn't about chasing ideal outcomes. It's about building consistent patterns. The daily choices we make around food, stress, and sleep create the foundation for steady hormonal cycles. When those patterns are neglected, the risks are real. Poor sleep can disrupt appetite and energy. Unmanaged stress can throw off thyroid hormones and reproductive hormones. And inconsistent nutrition can leave the body struggling to stay balanced. Over time, these imbalances may increase the risk of chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or fatigue syndromes. Future care means setting realistic goals. Start small. Aim for consistent meals that stabilize blood sugar. Practice short stress relief techniques each day and protect your sleep routine. These steps aren't just about today. They are investments in long-term health, energy, and quality of life. Remember, one choice at a time. Your hormones respond, and your health follows. Thank you for joining me in this conversation. Your commitment to learning and caring for your body is the first step toward lasting balance. For more practical health topics, be sure to subscribe to our channel at TrekFit523. Thank you again, and God bless you.